Hey viewers, this is the new Raspberry Pi 5 version. In case you did not know about the Raspberry Pi or the Raspberry Pi 5 version, I will explain about the Raspberry Pi and its latest version. Now watch this video till the end. Hey viewers, thanks for clicking this video. Welcome to CTR channel. In this video I will explain about Raspberry Pi and Raspberry Pi 5 latest version. So that let's get started. What is the Raspberry Pi? The Raspberry Pi is a credit card sized computer. The Raspberry Pi is a single board computer, SBC, that is based on the Broadcom BCM283X system on a chip, SoC. It is designed to be affordable and accessible to everyone, with a starting price of just 2000 rupees only. What's the use of Raspberry Pi? The Raspberry Pi can be used for a wide variety of projects like IoTs, media centers, retro gaming, robotics, education, and many more. The new version of Raspberry Pi is version 5. The Raspberry Pi 5 is the latest version of the Raspberry Pi, and it was released in October 2023. The Raspberry Pi 5 features a number of improvements over the previous version. The features are a new Broadcom BCM2712 SoC with a quad-core Cortex-A76 CPU with 2.4 GHz clock speed. This processor has 3 times more power than Raspberry Pi 4 version. The Raspberry Pi 5 has 8 GB of RAM. The Raspberry Pi 5 has a new USB 3.0 controller. The Raspberry Pi 5 has a new Gigabit Ethernet controller. The Raspberry Pi 5 has a new power management system. The new features of the Raspberry Pi 5 make it a more powerful and versatile than ever before. The quad-core CPU and 8 GB of RAM make it ideal for demanding tasks such as video editing and gaming. The new USB 3.0 controller provides faster data transfer speeds, and the new Gigabit Ethernet controller provides faster network speeds. The new power management system helps to improve the efficiency of the Raspberry Pi. Here you can see the table compares the Raspberry Pi 5 with Raspberry Pi 4. You can see the huge improvement in RAM, processor, and inputs. The Raspberry Pi 5 is starting production at the end of October, and the Raspberry Pi 5's starting rate is approximately 5000 rupees. Why the Raspberry Pi 5 is so special? The first feature is that it has a new processor. This processor can handle gaming and video editing, and its main point is that it can handle large machine learning problems. The second feature is dual 4K display output. The Raspberry Pi 5 is the first Raspberry Pi to support dual 4K display output at 60 frames per second. The third feature is faster data storage. The Raspberry Pi 5 uses LPDDR4X 40-67 SD RAM, which offers faster data transfer speeds than the LPDDR4 3200 SD RAM used in the Raspberry Pi 4. These are the new features of the Raspberry Pi 5. Now you understand about Raspberry Pi and Raspberry Pi 5 version. We can do more things with the new version of Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi 5, this is something that a 5000 rupees computer. It can do like a good hardware computer. It can give tough competition to computer and laptop manufacturing brands. This is my opinion only. There are also more improvements done in Raspberry Pi 5. But I personally like these features. I think you got the point. Thanks for watching full video. Finally, if my code runs on your machine, please like, share and subscribe to CTR channel because I will add more bugs on your code.